Callum, a good first leg victory. What did you make of tonight?
It was good in spells. Struggled in other areas. I've been on about it for weeks that we still need more people in. Everybody knows that, and we kind of seen that tonight. That AZ are a very, very good outfit. Don't let anybody else tell you that they're not, because they can play really good football. You seen it the first 15 minutes. We struggled to get into the game. The atmosphere was strange. It didn't feel like a European night. It's going well for the fans and the players to get up for it. And then our goal comes for the run of play. I think AZ hit the post just before it, and it rolls along the line. Joe Hart's lucky to get it. And then we get the goal against. It's a great goal. Is it Forrest that crosses it into Kyogo? Is it Rogic? Rogic. It's a belter of a ball, isn't it?
That's my next question, mate. Rogic does so well to dig out the cross for the second phase of a corner, but the ball's dropping. Kyogo's in the right position again, and to finish it first time when it's dropping like that, brilliant.
It's a brilliant finish, and it's not about the contact that he makes. It's about his positioning. He knows where that ball's going to go. You just know he's a great player. He reads the game very, very well, and that's why he got his goal tonight. And that's maybe the difference with Edward. He missed obviously a sitter right at the end. I think the boy Martin Indy actually headed it off the line, to be fair to him. But
what a save at the end! The first one. The first one was an unbelievable save.
It was for a donkey as well, because he was terrible, mate. He was, wasn't he? That keeper looked nervous, couldn't kick the ball. And Celtic for the first half weren't really pressing. I don't know why, because you could see that he was nervous, that boy.
Second goal comes straight for the press as well.
Aye, exactly. Aye, it's just. That's what I'm saying. In spells we were very good, and then at others it looked like. And Ange spoke about it recently that the first half we can be brilliant, and then the first 15 I thought again we were very lazy. We looked knackered at times, didn't we?
Do you think that's just because of the tempo we're playing at in the first half? Like we're just still getting up to speed, because I think you can see a drop off in the second half.
Yeah, it probably is, and it's probably down to then again the lack of players being brought in. He doesn't trust certain players, and we're throwing on young Montgomery, which isn't fair at this level. It's probably not fair. You can see he kind of struggled a little bit against like Dundee's and that. He's going to have a bit of a better chance, but he struggled a little bit. So we need reinforcements. We've heard of the boy Juranovic coming in, so that's another one. Just to point out, Ralston was insane. How good!
Brilliant tonight.
People think that I'm winding people up. I'm just saying that, but he was unbelievable. And I don't know if the cameras picked that up for people back home, but it was unbelievable the amount of running he done right at the end. He done something. He got a throw in, and then he got his corner for us, and he just done a power of running. He was brilliant. He was fantastic for me, and I'd give him man of the match. Ralston, he was phenomenal, Paul. Honestly.
You mentioned the defence. I think AZ started better, and we did have a couple of defensively sloppy moments again. What did you make of Starfelt tonight, particularly in that first half? I thought he was nervy again.
No, Starfelt was very nervous, wasn't he? He was. You could see him, and I think he's got that in him where he's a little bit. If he plays all right the first 15, he's confident. If he's having like a dodgy moment, he kind of goes into a shell, and he kind of hides a little bit, and he really needs to kind of get that off. He needs to like shake it off his shoulders and just lead from the back. I mean, young Welsh is a player, right, that people will criticise and saying that he looks a bit raw. Welsh is our best defender at the club. I genuinely think he is. He's still young, and he is raw at mistakes, but he's got a very mature head on him for his age. And if he was at another club like an Aberdeen or a Hibs, we'd be going, buy that boy in, get him in now. He is brilliant. His potential will go so far. So for me, if you were dropping any of them, it would be Starfelt, and he's the one that we spent $4.5 million on. It's a lot of money. I get it. He needs to settle in. It's a new country. I get all of that, and it's go at Celtic. It's never ever stopping. It's always like this, and so that's what he's going to need to get used to. Hopefully Julian can be back, and we do need another centre back. I'd love a big commanding centre back, somebody that just is a no nonsense, not even great with the ball at his feet, just somebody that will clear the ball when you need to, because at times I feel like we can get caught, and over in Holland it's going to be a totally different game.
That's my next question. How do you see that second leg next week after tonight?
Difficult, really difficult. I think that's their first home game, AZ, with the fans back, so it's 2/3 of the stadium, so it's going to be a bit, I don't know, it's going to be a hostile atmosphere, but it's definitely going to be one that they're going to think that they can have a chance. You've seen it in the second half when they came out. They believed they were the better side, and technically they were the better side. I thought in the middle of the park, their captain was outstanding. Thought he was really good, but I thought they were really good. So it's going to be difficult to play over there under that atmosphere. But all we really need is a goal. We need one goal, and it's a clearance off the line that stopped it if you've been 3-0 today. I get that they hit the post and they had a couple of chances. They're not the finished article. Very good for maybe back to middle. Up front, they kind of lack it a little bit, and that's why they sold their 3 best players. So we've kind of dodged the bullet. If they were at full strength, I think we would have maybe seen a different result. But you got to beat who's in front of you. We really need one goal. We cannot go there and defend. It's not Angie's style. We need to treat it as if it's a home game and go at it. It's 0-0 and it's just one leg. Let's play and see who can be the best team on the night.
Yeah, I think we will do that because, as you say, that's Andy's style to go there and attack. You alluded to it already, but who's your man of the match tonight?
Anthony Ralston, phenomenal, Paul. Anybody cannot disagree with that. He was so good, mate, honestly. Just the power. I know Kyogo got it, that was sponsor, but I feel like everybody's just kind of in that bubble with him right now. That he's infectious, isn't he? He's very, very infectious. But it's got to go to our home player, is Anthony Ralston. He was absolutely superb. So it goes to him.
Cheers, mate.